Hi folks, we're really on a roll today. It's Remembrance Day 2020. Killing some time. So this is our third video we're shooting already. So we're just boom, boom, boom. We're doing a whole bunch of blind taste tests. Earlier today we did we had 4 Irish whiskeys, almost forgot. And then the second one was 4 Canadian whiskeys. Now we're going into 4 bourbons. We're gonna kind of switch it up a little bit. And it's sort of blind here. I don't know which is which. They're color coded. I'm going to sort of work through it, taste them, guess which one is which, and then rank them. And then we're going to see how close I was to the right ones and see if I surprise myself about which ones I liked the best or didn't. You know, and it's kind of fun. If I were to look at these 4 labels, these 4 bottles, and I'm gonna sort of rank what my favorites are to start in my own mind, anyways. This is probably one of the best bourbons I've ever tasted in my life. This was kind of a gateway drug into bourbon for me. Knob Creek, small batch, it's 50%. I remember sitting on our back deck having this. It was about 10 p.m. one night, and it was a work night, so I could only have kind of 1 or 2. But I remember trying it for the first time, and it was like my eyes were just rolling in the back of my head. It just was an experience. This is an experience. I just really, really, really love this bourbon. This Old Grandad here, this is also one I really like. So that's my favorite. Second favorite of the bunch. Oh, it is a close tie. Wow, tie. Between Old Grandad and Four Roses. It's close, but I think, oh boy, that's close. You know, it's a really hard to almost pick which one I like better. Old Grandad, it's 50% as well, 100 proof. It's got a really kind of, it kind of hits you. You can really taste it. It's a little bit rough. It kind of hits your palate, but then it's kind of got a smooth sweetness to it that is really nice as well. So I really, really, really like this one. Really like it. And Four Roses, this one, when I first tried it, I didn't really know what to expect. And it was just so kind of, I didn't expect it to be, I had really no expectations about it. And I bought it, and it was so good. It was so good. It's kind of hot. It's a little spicy, but just sits with you. A little bit of sweetness. It's just got a really nice balance. Really enjoy it. So I actually would have a really hard time. Let's say these 2 are tied for second. Let's say that. And the Wild Turkey is number 4 for me, if I were to rank it under normal circumstances. This one to me, sometimes it reminds me a little bit of Four Roses, but kind of maybe a poor man's version of Four Roses. That's kind of how I might describe it in my own mind with these labels. But as we know, then you do a blind taste test and all that gets thrown out. So let's get into this thing and enjoy ourselves. Okay. So this first one. Oh boy. Which one is this? Oh boy. You have to smell these first, I think. You know, it's funny, I smell both of them and think they're both Knob Creek, but then this one smells a little bit more like Knob Creek, so that makes me kind of not quite trust myself here at this point in terms of my own ability to guess. Oh, that one. It's a much more muted nose on this one. I can't really get near as much from this one, which makes me think a little bit more about Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey to me, out of these 4, generally is the least hot, least spicy, least kind of pungent, at least when you taste it anyway. So kind of a real tentative guess that might be Wild Turkey. Oh, what is this one? Oh, Pour that one on my nose. This one, oh boy. Guess I'm really getting in there, I guess. This one, yeah, boy. Real rough guess that it might be the old granddad, actually, from the nose. And then this one, these two, I thought, yeah, I thought this was, from the nose, I'm going to kind of guess that. So it's just kind of a thing. I'm going to clear my palate here. I'm going to wreck my palate by accidentally snorting so much in my nose. We'll see. Okay, let's start here. You know what? Yeah, just do it there. Oh boy. You know what? I'm getting old granddad from this taste. Old granddad it's a high rye mash, which, you know, I don't know the mash bills of any of these. I haven't looked them up. Don't have them off the top of my head whatsoever. But I'm tasting that rye. I'm tasting a bit of a rye in here. Yeah. We're going this one with old granddad, at least for now. Green old granddad. This other one. Let me clear my palate here for a quick second here. Nice, beautiful day today. It was nice and sunny. I don't know if you noticed, a real kind of nice sunset back there. Nice pink crimson color. You kind of match these whiskey colors. How about that? Which one is this? Oh boy. Is that the Knob Creek? Is that you, Knob Creek, my old friend? I think it might be. I'm going to preliminarily wise throw that. Purple Knob Creek. Let's see if I'm right. Still subject to change, perhaps. We'll see. Okay, what is the pink one here? Okay, that one again. I can't remember which one I put in front of the wild turkey, but again, the nose is really muted. You know, I feel that is a wild turkey. I'm just gonna take a guess on that for real quick here. Again, just not very. I might get a lot of heat from this. A little bit of spice, but just not a lot of kick at all, both from the nose and from the palate. So, and that's kind of been my over time as I've tried these. That's generally my disappointment with wild turkey. It's a little bit boring for me. So, but. You know, I really do want to try Wild Turkey 101. I assume that that's going to be a little more kick to it, a little more alcohol, a little more proof, and maybe something. I've heard the Wild Turkey Rare Breed seems like it's something people like. So it seems like it's very well respected, but I don't know. Maybe this version at 40% is, you know. But then again, maybe I'm totally wrong right now. You know, maybe this is my Knob Creek, and I'm totally out of whack. So who knows? Oh boy, this one. Oh, or is this the Knob Creek? Let's try this one again. You know, I think the things that I like generally, at least in my mind, about Four Roses and Knob Creek there's a real overlap between the two in certain ways. There's a certain heat, a kind of a spice. But there's sort of a finish. I don't know. With Knob Creek, there's almost, I almost call it like, or I almost think of it myself. When I'm drinking Knob Creek, especially if I'm drinking the 120 proof Knob Creek as well, or this one, the 100 proof, I kind of like to sip it, you know, smell it, sip it, and then kind of just let it wash over my lips a little bit. And I can feel like kind of a burn on my lips, which I really like. And that's something I kind of only do with Knob Creek. And I just did that with this one, and I could sense that, so. Yeah. You know what? The funny thing is, my palate's all messed up now. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of that rye that I get from Old Grandad in this one. So now I'm wondering if that isn't maybe. Gotta go back to this one now. Boy, this is getting complicated. Sort of fascinating though. Just how different directions these things can go. Oh, boy, what is that? Okay, Four Roses, Knob Creek, Old Grandad. That's my final answer. I did a little shuffling there, but I just have my reasons. That last one, all of a sudden it tastes like Old Grandad. This one I tasted from here, just had that Knob Creek feel. And then this last taste just reminded me of Four Roses. So, oh boy, a lot of movement, a lot of kind of, back and forth. It's going to be fascinating to see how I did. I'm going to grab the little, the answer key, so to speak, here. Okay, it says here that blue is Knob Creek. Which one's blue? Oh, that's green. Blue Knob Creek. Okay, feels good. Okay, so I got one right. You know that lip feel gave it away. That lip. It feels like your lips are kind of not on fire. It makes your lips feel alive. Like, it's such a beautiful bourbon. This bourbon here is just one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life. So, wow. Okay, purple is Old Grandad. Purple, Old Grandad, 2 for 2. Okay, yeah, it's funny. The last taste there, all of a sudden, I thought I had that rye, but then I tasted the second one, that last one, and all of a sudden that rye kicked in. I thought, hang on. That's got an Old Grandad feel to it. Green is Wild Turkey, it says. Oh, I got those two mixed up, I think. Yep. Green is Wild Turkey, and pink is Four Roses. Wow. Huh. I was saying a little bit to the camera lady, my girlfriend here, that right before that sometimes these two are similar to me. So it's funny that I get those mixed up. But it's funny how I'm so high on Four Roses and so critical of this Wild Turkey sometimes. But it's funny because this is a new bottle of Wild Turkey. It was a gift. I finished the first bottle, and then I opened up the second bottle, and I liked it a little bit more. It was a little bit hotter than I remembered. Wow. Curiosity, I'm just going to taste this Wild Turkey again. This is just for my own future kind of preference. It's interesting to me. Oh, so this pink. Right, so I got this wrong. This pink is a Four Roses. Okay, so that's the Four Roses. And then the green here is actually the Wild Turkey. Well, you know, Wild Turkey seems to have a way to kind of surprise you sometimes. And you know, I guess I gotta have more respect for Wild Turkey because, I mean, I sort of ranked Four Roses and old Granddad is sort of my tied for second, and Wild Turkey kind of a little bit of a distant fourth. But I picked Wild Turkey over Four Roses, so I got to give Wild Roses the props. I'm gonna have a lot more respect for Wild Turkey, and that makes me a little bit more interested to to try the other varieties of Wild Turkey as well. So, anyways, thanks for joining me. I kind of went on and on there. It took me a little while. 50%, I guess, is okay. You know, passing grade, I guess I would say. I don't know. Oh, look at this beautiful sky back here. Gorgeous out here. You know, out here in Edmonton, we just have gorgeous, gorgeous lighting and weather, and well, not really weather. It's pretty cold, but a lot of variety of weather. Let's put it that way. And what a great Remembrance Day here on a Wednesday. Remembrance Day 2020. Thanks, folks. Hope you had a dram for yourself, and we'll see you again soon.